Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and Bolovenaka to you all. My name is Tui Savu. I'd like to respond to Land Force Commander Mosese Tikoitoga's flimsy excuse on why the illegal military junta in Fiji has decided to revoke its permit to the Methodist Church to hold its annual Methodist Church Conference, which was supposed to start today and run for the next 2 days. Tikoitoga, in his release to the media today in Fiji, stated the grounds was one, that Reverend Ahmed Tungaue, the incumbent president, Reverend Tui Savu, the incumbent general secretary, had refused to bow down to the demands of unlawful illegal Prime Minister Commodore Frank Bainimarama, and which was one was that they were to relinquish their positions as president and general secretary respectively, and secondly was not to convene the conference. And the second ground was based on the fact that they were involved in political activity. The first ground, ladies and gentlemen, when I say it's without merit, is based on the fact their excuse was they had pending criminal actions against them. That's allegations of conspiracy against the Bainimarama military junta. What has the conference got to do with the judiciary or their current criminal matters? Nothing. If Bainimarama and his stooges were very concerned about Reverend Ahmed Tungaue and Reverend Tui Savu breaching their bail conditions, then the proper procedure was for them to voice their concern to the respective prosecutor, who in turn, if they agree with the concerns raised by the military, was to write to Reverend Ahmed Tungaue and Reverend Tui Savu, asking them to refrain from convening the conference, and failing that, to go to court and seek an ex parte injunction against both the leaders for breaching the current bail conditions. In this case, it's clearly shown that they have bullied and taken over the powers of the court and forcibly revoked the same permit that they granted only several days ago, based on the fact that they now, virtually being judge and jury that they were breaching the bail conditions, which goes against what wannabe pretend illegal Attorney General Ayaz Qayyum has been claiming the independence of the judiciary. Second is that they were committing political activities or conduct. What were these? Again, none. It's a well-known fact, ladies and gentlemen, that if the military junta had any shred of evidence against Reverend Ahmed Tungaue or Reverend Tui Savu or Reverend Manasa Lasaro, they would have hurled them quickly into military custody right away. But the fact that they have not done so proves that they don't have any. And then lastly, you've got Tikoitoga remorsing over the fact that the military church leadership fails to recognize the illegal junta and fails to recognize the illegal prime minister. Now, how stupid can you get? The reason why they refuse to recognize the junta and the so-called wannabe prime minister is the fact that they're illegal. Judges Powell and Douglas, in the interview with ABC here in Australia, they were the former Court of Appeal judges, have also voiced their concern at the independence, the interference by the judiciary by the military junta. And they also hold a view that people taking on positions in this illegal junta could be liable for treason as well. Well, the Methodist Church leadership has stood up to the bluffs and the threats and the bullies of the military regime. First time, Reverend Josategi Koroi was quoted yesterday in the media when he was threatened to be taken up to the police army barracks. He said that I would not go voluntarily, and the only way you'll take me up there is that if you bound me hand and foot and threw me in the back of your van. Raw Fiji News this morning also added that he also told them that you would have to shoot me and take my dead body to the military barracks. This sign of defiance is new in Fiji. It's a sign of life. It's a sign of people standing up for their rights. Already we are seeing in the various freedom blog sites, Cool 4.5 and others, showing the graffiti that's appearing all over Fiji. Frank, Prime Minister evil, Bainimarama evil. These are newfound freedom that people have now come and taken upon themselves, and I believe definitely directly resulting from the stance of the courageous Methodist Church leadership and other individuals who throughout this impasse have continued to stand up for the truth and justice. I ask the people of Fiji not to easily succumb to the malicious lies of this military junta who continue to lie and lie and lie so long as they remain in power. But unfortunately, people now are starting to stand up and speak their minds. I urge the people of Fiji, stand up to this tyrant. This is your time. Let's fight for the return of democracy and the rule of law to Fiji, and the total eradication of the coup culture and bringing all the perpetrators to justice. Lisa Mothe, God bless Fiji.